Hello, everyone. Welcome to our channel. Today, we have an exciting news that will leave you intrigued. The mystery of the Mayan calendar has finally been unraveled by renowned scientists. Stay tuned in this video to discover all the details and the incredible revelations about this ancient enigma. Before we proceed, we would like to invite you to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to receive notifications whenever we post a new video. Don't forget to comment and share with your friends, as we love engaging with our dedicated community. Now, let's delve into this fascinating study conducted by anthropologists from Tulane University. The Mayan civilization in pre-Columbian Mesoamerica developed an impressive array of calendars, and one of them caught the researchers' attention: the count of 819 days. For a long time, the meaning behind this calendar remained a mystery. However, anthropologists Linden and Bricker from New Orleans have finally unraveled this enigma in their recent research. Instead of focusing solely on the 819 days, Linden and Bricker expanded their scope and investigated the calendar over a span of 45 years. This broader approach allowed them to establish a correlation between the passage of time and the reappearance of celestial objects in a phenomenon known as an encounter period. In an article published in the journal Ancient Mesoamerica, Linden and Bricker presented their groundbreaking findings about the correlation between planetary conjunctions and the 819-day calendar. They discovered that the pattern only manifested when the calendar extended over 20 cycles of 819 days, revealing a sequence of positions of visible planets. This discovery built upon previous attempts to connect planetary alignments with the count of 819 days. Initially, it was believed that this calendar was tied to the cardinal points, revolving around elevated symbolic drawings known as glyphs in 4 cycles of 819 days each. Each cycle was distinguished by a different color, creating a mysterious and intriguing cycle. However, research conducted in the 1980s revealed that the notion that the colors red, white, black, and yellow corresponded to the cardinal points was mistaken. It was found that the highest point, the zenith, was represented by the color white, while the lowest point, the nadir, was associated with the color yellow. This representation reflects the movement of the sun across the sky, with the east representing the sunrise and the west, the sunset. This entire process was governed by astronomical principles. The Mayans mastered the art of observing the synodic periods of visible planets such as Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Venus, and Mercury. They knew that the count of 819 days was synchronized with these synodic periods through precise measurements. This conclusion was further reinforced by additional evidence. But how exactly do the synodic periods fit into the 819-day cycle? Unraveling this mystery was no easy task for the scientists from Tulane University. Mercury, with its synodic period of 117 days, proved relatively simple to decipher compared to other intriguing planets. Surprisingly, its cycle aligned perfectly with the 819 days, 7 times. However, the other planets posed an enigma regarding their synodic periods, which had long puzzled researchers. A visible planet experiences a synodic period that correlates precisely with multiples of 819 days. At every number of 819 cycle, the planet's synodic period aligns perfectly. Let's use Venus as an example, with its synodic period of 585 days. When we calculate 5 multiples of 819 and 7 multiples of 585 days, we obtain a result of 5 by 819 days, which equals 4,095 days, which, in turn, is also equal to 7 by 585 days. By expressing it as 21 synodic periods of Mars, each are on 780 days, 823 multiplied by 20 amounts to a total of 16,460 days. The cycles of Jupiter and Saturn also exhibit a fascinating connectivity. Let's take Jupiter as an example, with its synodic period of 399 days, which fits precisely into 19 cycles of 819 days. What makes this observation even more captivating is that Saturn's synodic period is 378 days and fits exactly into 6 cycles, totaling 13 adjustments. When we analyze the numbers, we discover that 19 cycles of Jupiter of 819 days each amount to 15,561 days, which is also equal to 39 cycles of 399 days. On the other hand, the 6 cycles of Saturn of 819 days each amount to 4,914 days, which is exactly equal to 13 cycles of Saturn of 378 days each. To achieve additional connectivity, we can link this calendar to another one, the Tzolk'in, also known as the Mayan sacred cycle. It is fascinating to note that the total of 16,380 days is reached when we add 20 periods of 819 days. Interestingly, if we multiply the Tzolk'in by 63, we also arrive at 16,380 days. This number reveals itself as the least common multiple between 260 and 819. Therefore, the count of 20 cycles of 819 days established by Linden and Bricker perfectly unites the Tzolk'in and the 16,380 days. According to the scientists, the Mayan astronomers who developed the count of 819 days did not limit themselves to just one planet but conceived a more comprehensive calendar system. This system aimed to make predictions about the synodic periods of all visible planets, as well as their interactions with the Tzolk'in. The discoveries of these researchers are truly impressive and allow us to glimpse the sophistication and astronomical knowledge achieved by the ancient Mayans. They closely observed the skies, recorded, and interpreted the movements of planets, recognizing patterns and cosmic cycles that endure for centuries. By deciphering the meaning behind the 819-day calendar, Linden and Bricker provide us with a glimpse into the brilliant minds of the ancient Mayan astronomers. These discoveries bring us closer to understanding the complexity of their civilization and their profound knowledge of celestial sciences. We hope you have been as fascinated as we are by these revelations about the mystery of the Mayan calendar. Share this video with your friends and family so that everyone can appreciate the ancestral knowledge of the Mayans. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, activate the bell icon for notifications, and leave your comment below. We want to hear your opinion. Thank you for joining us in this video and for all the support you have given to our channel. Keep exploring the fascinating world of science and history with us. Until the next surprising discovery.